Sweet baby, you on camera. Just scoot over a little bit. Just scoot over a little bit. Shut your mouth. Don't be yelling like that. What's wrong with you?
Don't show off. Cause
Marco ain't. Ain't nobody watching right now. I ain't put it out. I'm just saying you watch your tone though. At the end of the day, Mark, I'm just getting off the work job and she got the nerve to turn the volume up. Like, nah, not today.
Dion, you came in the house aggressive.
Night beginning to
fall
over Southern California.
So how did it go? What did you? How did it go?
Los Angeles. Coming up, we got a good match.
So what happened? What happened to Hunt?
I still work here, but they fired my friend who was the manager.
The reason he's at this job, they fired him.
That's a good reason. So you just thought you was next?
Yeah, and then today
he is next. Tell them the reason why they fired him, Mark.
So they didn't have her. So the guy who owned it,
it's getting sketchy, man.
It is. So my friend, he owns his own jumper movie business, but they don't know that. But the guy who owns it knew that John had a lot of experience, so he would ask John questions all day. Like, what should we do? What should we do? But his mother ran, and his mother was getting pissed because Todd was on her kept going to John about everything. And she was like kind of getting eliminated. So it was making her madder and madder and madder. And she's the older writer. So long story short, she just literally made something up and told her son that John did something, and she fired him. And then he was like, when she told him he was getting fired, she was like, we're eliminating your position. He was like, what? He said, you know what, Christine, this feels very racially motivated. And you know, all white people, when you say race, they get stirred up. She got pink. She was like piping red. And then she said, you know what, I'm just going to tell you, we're letting you go because you have a second job. So he was like, oh, they must know about my business. So he like, well, what's my second job, Christine? You do music on the weekends, because he sings too. And you sing at those churches on the weekend, blah, blah, blah. So we're letting you go.
Is that wrong?
It's not
interfering with his
job. He worked Monday through Friday. He don't even work the weekend.
That's like the school telling you, were you a pastor and you get paid on the weekend, so we fire you.
Yeah, he got just cause to sue them.
So he reached out to an attorney.
Yeah.
Wait, you gotta tell her what he said that you sing at those churches and what kind of music.
All right, so he reached out to the attorney, and he was like, what happened? So Dion, today when I went in, like this, he just got fired. Today when I went in, it was all white people. No black people. I was the only black person. And when I came in, I had jobs for the day, and her counterpart, who's now doing John's job, took me off all the jobs. So I was just standing so what am I about to do? Like, because I was standing there waiting on her to tell me what I was about to do. She was like, you got any questions for today? I said, yeah, what am I doing today? So that was that. But then he stuck to the country. He was like, so people like us racially motivated. He said, absolutely. She did it. And then, like, she's racist, but I don't think some white people don't know what their behavior is like racist. That's what they did.
So she walked in and don't see no black people.
She was happy. She was happy.
Elated.
So when he called the attorney, he was like, well, why did they say they let you go? He said, had she just left it at, we let you go, we don't have to give a reason, she would have been good. But the fact that she communicated that she let you go, that she sing, and then he said, what kind of music do you do? He said, Christian. He said, uh-oh. He's like, there we go. He said, we got race and we got religious discrimination. Because she was like, you sing at them churches. So he gonna sue her for all of her racial, whatever. And then
you can't tell me what to do on my day.
You can't. And then they would be calling him on the weekend, so he would still work. It would just be like, you know, informally, like, but he'll do whatever they ask him to do, you know. He was messed up. He got 4 little kids, white house.
Right at Christmas.
Right at Christmas. So it's just like, yeah, it was the whole religion. But thank God he had his own business, you know what I'm saying? That he wasn't running because he was working there so much. He kind of just let it kind of die out. But now when the day that he started coming to school, he was out.
That's crazy.
And thankfully, the Lord made a way that he just got hired to be a worship leader in the church. So that worked out too. Yeah, that's definitely God. But it's still, I was just saying, But what an attorney said, you got a case, no doubt about it. He said, we're going to file. We good.
Does he have to pay an upfront fee?
No, they're like, if they win, then they get the
I need this lawyer, man.
Okay,
So then tell your testimony, right?
it's fine.
You got a job at
Oh yeah, Dion gave me a job. Thank you.
Stroud now on
Anything
first
from
and
out to my baby brother.
I told Marcus, well, you don't have to leave. I wasn't going to fire you. I said, Marcus, she's keeping you as a coach.
Because I
hire black people all the time. I have a black employee who sings gospel music.
Right. When she told me today, like I knew wasn't no job for me. Oh, I called Christine. I said, Christine, I literally said, I already see how you got it. I said, you could just be cut to the chase with me. Like, I don't even got to.
Did they end up giving you a job?
Cool. Yeah. Oh, no, they didn't send me out on the route.
So make sure you tell them that. Like, I showed up for work today and all of my jobs, they fired you yesterday, and then I came in today and with no job. But when I offered them the seat, was I being fired too? She told me no.
Yep. So I did tell John, I'm going to tell him about me calling her. I would love to be a class action.
They tried to do a class action for my job, but I'm like, y'all ain't about to group me in them short change, and I gotta pay legal fees on top of what y'all get me.
Well, you better move fast. You better move quick and first. Hit him like Cassie. Hit him like Cassie did Puff.
That's where I messed up. I told the white girl, I said, if I'm going to sue his corporation and his entity, I want more than what he owes me.
Yeah, for $1 million.
I wouldn't sue him for $1 million.
Why not? Pain and suffering.
He only owe me 10, Dion. They're not going to give me 10 times what he owes me.
Oh, how much is pain and suffering?
That's going to be like probably, I think at the most pain and suffering is going to be like 20 or 30.
Then how you messed up your credit, hospital, home, housing situation. Like what?
I told Mark at the least I would probably offer, at the very least, I would say maybe 30. At the most, I would say 70 or 80.
100,000. You got to highball it, then come in. They're gonna come in low. We want 150,000.
But then you got to understand this.
I want my salary for the whole year.
That's what I told Mark. Like, I don't get no severance pay, no nothing. Y'all just get to not pay me and give me exactly what y'all owe me. My life is ruined.
Yeah.
Y'all need to give me the rest of the money that I was owed for the rest of the year.
What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And
there are two words that we hear coaches say all of the
yeah, I
time.
couldn't see that.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. And this will be swung out here for Connor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
That's what Nick did right there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easy. easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get our back. Oh, he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The Chargers have 8 and 6 now.
You know how North said he'll get it.
Their last time out,
Don't you want to
looking
see
to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind.
Sometimes you think like, God, you feel like you can get away with doing that to me.
I think if you actually show this, he actually showed
And it brings up third down on the sack.
I don't think so.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football led to a sack. That's really difficult to do.
But I be thinking like, now guys, you let them do that, and in which I will never know everything. But sometimes I feel like I need to.
I think so many people suffer internally that we don't know about it, to the point where it's suicidal and we just don't know about it, especially people in the church. So
and them be the people that feel like I've been mad at the person.
I used to be like that when I had an aunt that was like super bad.
Dog, what this nigga didn't even put his hands up.
And I would tell my mom, and they would kind of like play me.
Dog.
Stuff.
Having a rookie, man, that nigga let all kind of stuff happen. Didn't even put his hand up.
Being shown to me that other people saw what she was doing.
Crazy.
She was literally hanging herself and didn't know it, and that's why she in the situation.
Still to do.
She's totally mad at my mama for something my mama
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys.
And I said, Mama, she can't be mad at that because since then, we've had very functional relationships with her ex-husband, and her kids to where they would come over our house every Sunday after church. So I'm like, the devil has now deceived her mind. You know how people end up with a reprobate mind? I think somewhere along the lines, like she was turning into that. I don't know if she's still like that or not. To like the point where she's not even in communication with her family at all. So that's what I mean, like some people, it will probably, because you're a Christian and because you have Jesus Christ, some of what you see you might pity them more than be excited about what happened.
I wouldn't say excited, I'm just saying, sometimes I want to see, what is this industry coming from? Because mine is tangible, I can see it, and I know what to do. And I know you know what to do. But you know how they say Lord business is worse. I want to see.
Like my aunt that lives next door to my mom, I think she's going to totally lose her mind.
And nothing has changed. There's no moving around.
There's both of them.
They're forcing incompletions.
It's more than two. But her, for the stuff that she's doing, like she's literally doing off stuff in public. It's like, and it's all it's because of how you treat. They literally just ripped my uncle off for $80,000. Right now, my mama's oldest brother, and he was like, I tried to call him my uncle, her husband, the one that lives in my husband's husband, her last name is Hood. He put a furnace, he got a dark hair. That's my uncle.
No, I mean her husband is dark.
He's done that for years.
He never missed the
Get into his head and hopefully it'll affect him the rest of the day.
No, never. And he probably won't, let's be honest. They're the type of people who support us, and they'll never support you out of their own. They've been like that. Their kids are like that. I literally babysat all of their kids. Every time they got married, I either played, sung, was part of the wedding. When I got married, a couple of them was like, well, I didn't get a person invitation. After I told them they were getting the person. I got 28 first cousins. I'm not sending all of y'all. You know how much money that is? I'm not sending all of y'all are married. Out of the 28, I'm number 20 on the list. So all of y'all, there's 19 of y'all above me, and y'all all married with kids.
The first drive for him,
But that's how it is. He put a furnace in my uncle's church. He said the furnace never worked. And then he messed up my whatever electric panel. To the point where when they call people, I have a cousin who works for Lansing. He called somebody from Lansing government to come in and look at it, and they wouldn't even touch it because it was something like that. He said, so I paid $8,000 that I don't have. His brother. He said, now he gonna answer my call. Now he gonna
This nigga bumping my dudes, dog.
They had a really good relationship, I guess. So
What's going on?
They just built the house. I was doing it for everybody. And my uncle is in a dilemma because his church has died down. Ain't nobody there. And if you sell it, because of the way he bought it, he won't reap any benefits from it. He won't get any money. It goes to like his or whoever he bought it. So his wife and his daughter's like, sell the church. Like, ain't nobody here no more. But all of this is because of how we treat him.
So they'll get another.
And so that's what I mean by people. He dogged my mama's oldest brother, dogged my granddaddy. Told everybody that my granddaddy did this, and at the point where somebody stopped one of my cousins in college and was like, I heard your granddaddy did A, B, and C, and this is our blood cousin who's saying this. I said, I would have told him off and he wouldn't have said nothing else to me for the remainder of his life.
Let's change the subject.
Why? But, so sometimes...
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this way around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six.
Hey, don't call me.
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now is Stroud. And the Bills are going to get it as he goes down.
Did y'all watch that video of the man who's getting hit in the head with the water bottle? I sent it on Instagram.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. Able to throw the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in his 1st half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
Chris is going to meet me at the church today. He's going to, like, all the plugs and stuff like that so we can make sure that nothing goes out. Like, we're going to get enough plugs for everything. Strengths and all of that. Oh, you do? Oh, no, I wasn't even thinking about that. No. Okay.
Right down the page of Mark. Mark got
Oh, well, no problem dealing with Chris.
2nd and 4.
You need to grow up.
You said it's me, Mark?
Yes, because I ain't got no problems with them.
Maybe it's me, bro.
It is.
No, I just said maybe it's me.
I'd have been up on at the church. I'd have seen him at dinner.
It could have been me.
Because my hair.
Oh, we know that. We know you used it for that.
So he used me because he posted me on his advertising so he can get more clients. So I'm the one. I paid him. I'm the one paying him.
My fault, cuz. I don't want to listen. He said that's his dad's, yeah. This nigga Metcalf is sorry, dog.
Oh, Michael having a big late night party on Friday too.
On now is the kicker Jason Myers for field goal try. Put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt.
Right now it's a single.
Myers' kick is good.
TJ ain't the only one. Devin ain't the only one.
I can't wait to see.
Who's producing this?
I'll tell one of her friends. I can't wait to say, Mark, I want to hear it so I can tell her this. Because I've already heard it.
She didn't actually
In this case, they'll take the field.
When she do stuff that's off, she don't never like bring it to me directly. It always be like on the back end when it blows up in her face. But I did this. Yeah, I did. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna put it in our family chat. Like if y'all didn't know, Micah's having a single release party. Why?
That's on push her further away from the she already don't do it.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even
that's the creative
shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive and that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have a change the position,
Nigga, we is full-fledged in love. I don't know what you talking about.
On third down, Love.
He gonna tell them what he was. He wasn't.
There on third down.
You had to know Deion back then. Deion was real tough exterior person who loved, like, you hear him dog, people not, like, come in, like, do what I say and all of that. It was things like that. He was, like, in between what to say, so he was in between that third, like, you were wild to be reminded.
Second and 12 from the 36.
No, so, like, for him to, at one point, be like, I ain't looking for no girlfriend, blah, 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 because I was the same way, okay?
So this nigga's sorry, dog.
I ain't trying to be to go from that to, like, actually, you can see him, like, turn it soft, and it was like, what is this? Like, this ain't how we always interact.
Turn it soft.
never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Long story short, he went from telling me he don't want to be in a relationship to, like, putting me in a relationship. And I didn't know he was even after that love.
You believe that, Mark?
Why would I lie?
But you a liar.
I'm a liar?
Yeah, you lie. You tell little white lies like this.
That's not a lie, Deion. What is a lie about it? Did you not go from telling me that you didn't want to be in a relationship to, like, over
Yeah,
time?
we both of our hearts changed. It wasn't just me, like I puff daddied you into a relationship. Cause that's what you.
I said you turned soft. Is that not what I said?
How's that turning soft?
I mean,
me and you both started liking each other a little bit different than when we started.
That was the person that I knew when I met you.
What? Okay. What I don't get is you said the same thing I said in the beginning. Said you had a boyfriend. We're not looking for no. And I said I me neither. Then after dating, like going out here and there, kicking to each other, we both had to change our mind. But she just tried to make it look like I deboed her. She didn't know that we was in it. Like
Debo, I'm saying that you changed into this person.
Did you?
I did not know. No, because I felt like I was always genuine with you. Like you can't rationalize with Deion because anytime you say
here it goes. Jabs.
Let me be honest with you. When I met Deion, he was doing his own thing. I had a boyfriend. This is what I mean by hard. Deion lost his job, called me and said some off stuff. Like basically like what the Flint girls do. We weren't on that level at all. Yeah. And I didn't know him to be, I knew him to be that hard exterior, but I wasn't interested in that. That was the whole conversation of I don't want a boyfriend, I don't want a girlfriend situation. So when he said that to me, I was like, oh, I see where we at. I see what you're doing. I totally erased his number, didn't talk to him again for like a year and a half. That's where my mind was. That's what I mean by this tough, wild exterior. I wasn't interested in that. We was just cool. I had come down to Ipsy to work, and I knew his parents. I didn't know him. So they were like, oh, this is our son, blah, blah, blah. We were just cool. We would go out, but never was it romantic. Never was it. It was like we just hooked up to go do whatever.
Just hooking up, hooking up.
Yeah, you're sitting right here. Anything other than us being friends?
Not then.
No. So when he said that, in my mind, I was like, oh, this is what he on. I'm not on that. Not only am I not really trying to be your girlfriend, but I ain't trying to be no side thing either. We good? Go find somebody else to do that. I literally bumped into him at a funeral like a year and a half later here. One of my uncles died and he was there. And that's how it all was just like, oh, where you been? I ain't talked to you in a minute. And I was just like, oh, yeah, I've been around, blah, blah, blah. So he ended up calling me like a day or two later.
And she ended up answering a day or two later.
I did.
You know what I'm saying, Marquise?
But Deion, were you on that same thing that you were the year before? Be honest.
No, I changed.
That's what I mean.
You changed. I changed.
I was the same person.
All right.
Did I fall for you at that point in time? Later on, yeah.
I'm so confused. In the beginning, me and you were both doing our own thing. We grew, we changed, we started liking each other. That's both of us changing, right? Not just Dion being soft. Both of us are changing. She had a boyfriend before I met her.
When I actually saw you at the funeral, did I think that was going to lead to a relationship? Did I know that you were changing or on something different? No, I didn't.
I didn't know you was doing that either. Hey, Neat, you know what? You making this get weird.
I would like for you to make a definition of weird. Everything is weird in your eyes.
It could have been me.
I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
I'm losing to this bum. Avida Loca.
Start to the drive. Stroud to throw it. Eluding the pressure.
Never came out with that.
That is taken in by Hurst. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And his throw.
See these throws, what I got to deal with? How you just overthrew that? God.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, and they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
First goal.
They'll get 34 yards there.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
He just want to admit it.
Dobbins.
I cannot run the ball, dog.
Stroud getting his offense to the line.
You act like you didn't change is what I'm saying. We both changed.
Time with Dobbins.
That's crazy.
You don't think so?
No, we both grew like this might be something. No, I ain't know nothing. I seen you. But the last time that I talked to you, you had cut me off. I seen you at a funeral. I didn't know how you was gonna respond to me, and we ended up clicking again. Like what? Like why can't you be like I was a part of this too? She brought it up. She started talking slick about me when you walked out. The devil knows.
I didn't say nothing about you.
And the real and all of that, the slick stuff.
To my defense, after all of these years when we got married, then you actually said, "Oh, the first time I saw you, I knew I was gonna marry you." So you already had.
And then after that, you had revelation at the train
That was
station.
when I first saw you.
Hey, look, it could have been the first. I'm confused. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you are.
I know.
But you know what? The devil is the author.
See, that's the stuff she had said when you walked out.
Jeez.
Yeah, she had
You don't want
said.
to be confused. Yeah.
This whole school is for small kids.
No. It's a school full of niggas. This is where all the niggas go. They gonna cut you straight on out, Mark. Look straight up. They be cussing me out. Huh?
It's that West.
East. West ain't no school no more.
You are East.
Dog, this is crazy. You literally dropped me off at work before.
Yeah, I know where the physical building is, but do I know where it's far?
Yeah, that's the old East. I went to West. West is by my mom and them house.
I remember that.
Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but
I
you
want to
have
go to
Face
Carter
with
Memorial.
tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, Dion praising you.
Oh, let me get that back on! Please! Yeah! Shut up! Tell me what to do in front of my son.
Well, they match their opponent's
Nigga, I'm talking to you. You done been acting crazy today. I'm not. You just told me that I was soft because I started liking you. I was liking you from the get-go. That's why I got your number. You and your cousins at the same time.
So which one did you like?
Yeah, Mark. She ain't tell you that. Day one, walked up on 2 of them by myself. Yeah, Ma. I walked up on 2 of them by myself. You feel me?
What did Mom say?
Hey, he talking to his big brother. Mark, she ain't tell you all of that. She is at my house in Ipsy at Shiloh. After, I walked straight up on her like, hey.
What did you say?
Tell me what I said.
You said since it was so tough because it wasn't.
Nigga, Mark, no, he
agreed. Y'all new to the town.
Y'all new to the town.
If y'all need anything, here's my number to call.
Yeah. Mark, you ain't paying attention now, bro?
I know, I'm trying to apply for the thing that I keep.
Cause I hate when I'm talking and nigga ain't paying no attention, man. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
So they must have had a shed after service that we didn't see on Sunday.
Love back to it here after the pick 6.
Ooh, hit the white boy in his face.
In the 90s.
You know who's a
still got it, Ma. Two for 1.
Yeah.
What up, though?
Is it called?
No. What? Just say it.
I was trying to see which, like, on this website it says substitute teachers.
Paraeducator.
I don't see that. Like nothing like that.
Help him, Neat. You know he can't read.
Play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Love.
X Factor niggas. What he told you just to apply?
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. Completion left side.
It ain't nobody to do like
Just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Going back to Love.
Oh, he catching everything, dog.
He's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 26. Love.
Everything I didn't want him to do, I let the nigga get out of bounds.
Just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
In fact, let's go to NIV. Sweet baby, can you give me some water, please? Like a big jug of water, please, when you get time, when you're done. Thank you.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will tie us at 24 all. So they're able to make things level just before.
And then call my mom and tell her about the kids and what I'm gonna do. I do everything around here, man. So what?
everything like to even slide that is all.
Sometimes I be wanting you to just be like, baby, I got it for you. I know you've been at
Sometimes I
the.
do that. But
I know you've been.
Everything you say, I should jump, and I'm not doing that.
Baby, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, sickness to health, you might help me. I need help. Help me.
You might help me, and doing what you don't want to do is 2 totally different things.
I mean, look, that's about the same thing. Mark, what you think?
Mark is not Mark get married, then he can have an input.
Mark, you so weak, bro.
That don't make him weak, that make him smart. It ain't nobody.
Madden will buck you if you let him.
With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
I said Madden will buck you if you let him.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
What time you gotta be in Detroit, Mark? I gotta be there at 6. Perfect. Can you drop me off at like 5:30?
I don't know, man.
They're just going to run it here up the
I might be too late for that.
That's cool. I just called my man real quick. Go ahead. I gotta call make a dentist appointment soon.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
We're trying to put together a skate park to get to FYI.
I told him, and I said, if we get married, I just want to bring my credibility to everything else.
Let me tell you.
A lot of people feel like that.
And we welcome you back live now.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Alongside Charles Davis.
No, go ahead, do your thing.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half.
I said in your face. I gotta run because you here. Like, what's wrong with you? No, I wasn't gonna say nothing. Advice is when somebody comes to you and asks you.
I just came to you and asked you.
No, he said this is what he told. Hell, he already talked about it. Advice is before you had that conversation. Hey, big bro, what you think I should do in this situation?
Dion, sometimes after, like you sent the whole text last night and then asked me what I thought about it. Sometimes this gives you another option of what other people think. If that's what you think, that's the
all I asked was it unrealistic.
No, a lot of people live like that. I don't think it's reality in 2024.
To get going.
Really?
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2
Yeah, like you gonna and I'm just being as realistic as possible. You don't have a career like that to where you're making $150, almost $200,000. So to say that you pay all the bills, I mean your mortgage, Comcast, DTE, insurance, her car, insurance, your car note, her car note. Like you said, all the bills.
I wouldn't marry her without having a secure income.
Secure and having.
I thought you meant I'm gonna just bring my check home and then you.
No, I mean like I'm.
No,
like,
he said it is gonna pay all the bills. He said it very clear.
When I say the bills, I mean the mortgage. I mean the gas. I mean whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly everything I just said.
Yeah, but I know people you pay the mortgage, you pay the gas, the actual amenities of the house, but things that belong to me, I would pay. That means
that's how I feel.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
so
fair.
I didn't think it meant like.
No, I'm not. I mean, if she asked me, I would. But I said you can get with that. That means you can get a wonderful car. You ain't got to pay for it, right? You can get your car. I get my car.
My mom did that, but when it came down to my dad,
but they were both making good money. Your dad was working at the plant when they was making $40 an hour with bonuses every week. Like that was an unrealistic. Okay.
It's unrealistic to you now expecting them to get a $600,000-$700,000 house or something. Like you gotta realize when you get them working, depending on what they get their insurance. Our note never got over $900.
I know.
So my thing is that in a month that means you're paying $400 out of each check, and that's the way they split it up when you're doing the mortgage. It ain't like you gotta pay a check of $900 if you get the bills separated appropriately. But I was gonna say. But when it came down to my dad needing big stuff, like they came together and decided we're going to pay our house off, or this is the time frame that we need to pay our house off, my mom then chipped in to help pay the house off. And once the house was paid off, the bills went back to the way they were. And my dad, this is the third house they paid off. So it's about, it's like when it's time to build, just make it clear that when it's time to build, that's a us situation.
I can't wait to see when you start changing.
That's exactly what he did.
You ain't gonna know till that happens. I
was a
lot like that. But a lot of it has to do with how y'all interact with each other.
I ask her every week, what you about to do, what you about to start doing. Just tell I don't want no surprise. Just tell me. If you got anger problems, just tell me right now, so then I'm good. Just tell me so I know. It's gonna be something I just wanna know what it is.
A lot of them might be not.
Every woman on the earth has emotional issues. Some are very severe. Don't listen to her, dog. Like you a dude and you listening to a woman. You need a man's perspective.
I'm giving you the woman's perspective.
They're like, what?
Dion will tell you there's a lot of women react to what's happening to them.
And a lot of guys do the same thing, but they're.
I said that they do.
Oh, okay, well.
You see how it's never like a real conversation with him because he dogs everything women does but won't take accountability for what the man provides in the emotional situation.
After the touchdown, here's Myers. Booted away.
Like, that's not realistic either, to make it seem like, oh, women are just emotional. It's like, well, sometimes it's what you do to them that makes them emotional.
Let me give you my cousin Deshaun's number. He'll break it down way better.
He gave us wedding advice as he was sleeping in somebody else's house.
Hey, look. Sometimes...
And then proceeded to get divorced. The DI listened to everything he said. Hey. Until I told him, well, Deshaun is divorced. So keep listening. The advice he gave you didn't work for him. Which is odd.
Like, you need to be in blame, bro.
Now why you put that's a jab? How I get jab?
Because he feels like anything that you do pertaining to a woman, listening to a woman, you're not going to stop.
Why
he don't piss me off.
Sweet baby. Hey, you end up in blame, bro. I get you a free membership to that.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good relaxing deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they're starting to feel like they've got to play catch up here.
Mark, I'm not about to fill no application, bro.
I'm just making sure I put it out the right one.
Yeah. Hey, who you talking to, bro?
I didn't ask you to start no application.
Mark, hold on. I said who you talking to?
I didn't ask you to start no application.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
What you told me.
Okay. Here.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Love now.
Oh, I missed him.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that White would be forgotten when you talk about big moments.
Trying to knock him out and missed. Come on, Prime. Missed.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Yeah, we knocking him out. Nobody runs on him.
Second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figured out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
What's this nigga doing that straight over your head, nigga?
21 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
10 cycles. Hey, red. Gone red. Smack, red.
Here's Love.
Let me get that.
And that is
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up a momentum play. Big time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Smack, smack.
No, bottled up. It's loose. Already the linebackers is getting it. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah,
Smack, sorry.
Like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes
Sure, this nigga died.
you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10.
Oh, he say feed me. Like Seymour, huh? You want it, big fella?
Following the fumble recovery.
You want it, big fella? We give it to you, big fella. You want it, big fella? I'll make sure you go get it. All you gotta say is you want it. I will make sure you get. Oh, you can slip through that. You can slip through there.
Well, they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Stroud looking to throw. Flushed out right.
No.
And this is incomplete.
Well, he's really did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping
Why you asking that?
would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Where you at, Smarko? I'm talking to myself.
Now Stroud.
That's a touchdown, too.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they wind up turning the turnover into points.
When do you start, tomorrow?
Yeah, it was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do
You have instant insurance.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, Love. And that'll be caught by Tony. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Love. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
This bump, Jordan Love.
To go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
He has to score.
They either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
To the air again, Love.
Where's my corner, dog? Now these niggas be knowing some cheats, dog.
Kadarius Toney, 54 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
These niggas be knowing some cheats, boy. My corner just didn't run with him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
That's
run
wild.
and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And quickly, they get to the line.
Hey, Brad! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Why?
Because my field pump went out.
He was only asked to punt
And
once in the
they
victory
had to take
last
my
week
back
as he
seat up
sends
because
this
it was
one
sitting
away.
open for a long time. So I just got to put
This
it
will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
Huh?
I ain't tripping about that.
I mean, I'll just let you know. I want you to be uncomfortable.
I ain't from West Bloomfield, bro.
I don't know what that's supposed to be. I actually hate that my freshman. It really actually bothers me. But I looked it up online. They said I need to get some, if I put like an open thing of coffee grinds and let it sit overnight, it'll take the smell out.
Bills come to the
I'm
line
just
to
going
start
to
their next
try.
drive.
No, I don't want my
Defense
first
accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take the 4th quarter lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass complete there to Nakua. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing. Love. And this throw.
Good D, boy.
Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you? I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
After that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good at 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown Bills. Elijah Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jordan Love, now hit my dude out the way.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain their lead right now. And they'll be out near midfield at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And the stop here will come at the
Get that for me, Mark.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud off the play fake. His throw incomplete.
Oh, he got dog on him.
Step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And this one
dropped it again.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
19 tight.
Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have it in the red zone.
I got 2 minutes left in the game, and you talking to me, cuz. Guys on 4th down, and you thinking, talking jokes. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Check.
On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
I'm going to just take him with me.
Second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll come up now on second down. Here's Stroud.
Let me see what you got. Mark, did you figure it out?
Give me a kiss, baby.
They do tap on the extra point as well. So it's a 3-point game here in the closing
You mad at me?
Absolutely.
What are you mad at me for? Oh my God, it's everything we're talking about Sunday. Nothing.
And for the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Where's Dino?
What?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past its 20 to about the 22. That's his first and 10.
What's up, man?
Hi.
All right.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Again, it's Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Here's first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off the option, it's Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Love. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Love looking to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
Throw the flag, bro. He hit me out 10 yards in the...
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well and end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Love. And they will touchdown complete. Good coverage there. Force the ball through, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the return will stop at the 35-yard line. He's He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six, he has an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown.
What?
The third time in this game. And the Bills are going to get the football as the ball will come out to the 20.
He looks so cute. You like him?
Touching the stuff.
Mm.
Yep, right here. What?
Love. Pass complete to Hills. And they'll get all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now they'll get whistles, and they signal for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One last shot now for Love. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40 back to the 35. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance it was by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here this week.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time.